You're watching Wish TV.
All right, welcome back here to All Access Indy Big 10 Championship. Anthony Cowan here with you tonight, and I'm joined now by the president of the Indiana Sports Corp, President Patrick Dalty, our good friend here with us tonight. Great to see you as always, Patrick, my friend, and appreciate you taking the time to come in here.
Thanks for having me.
We're a couple of days away from kickoff here between Michigan and Iowa. It's going to be a great game at Lucas Oil Stadium. Thanks for taking the time here. First things first, how are things going for you guys? I know this is nothing new to you. You know how to put on a good show here in Indy.
Well, I mean, this is the only place that this game has been hosted. So, I mean, we've been doing it year after year, but we're excited about this year. I mean, this game is so important to the community. We love it, and we're ready to show the world why it deserves to be here all the time.
Yeah, and you got two great teams coming here with great fan bases as well. You talk about Michigan. They're getting used to coming here, it seems like, year after year. Iowa's been here as well. How nice is to have these two teams go head-to-head with their big fan bases?
I mean, we love it. I mean, it draws over 100,000 people to downtown Indianapolis over the weekend, and it starts Friday night with our kickoff concert on Monument Circle, and then we go into the Fan Fest and Tailgate Town on South Street, and then to the game. And those fan bases are so passionate, it just gets that building rocking, and I think there's no better championship game than the Big 10 championship here in Indy.
Yeah, you know, you talked about all the things you have scheduled coming up here, starting tomorrow night, Friday, on Saturday as well. So what's your message to the folks here in Central Indiana who may not have tickets, but the weather's going to be nice on Saturday? Need to head downtown, right?
Yeah, they need to come down because there's so much going on. We have Tailgate Town over on Georgia Street or on South Street this year. We're going to have a shrimp eating contest. Joey the Jaws Chestnut is going to be back to try to defend his title, so you don't want to miss that. And there's a fan fest happening in the convention center, and even a kickoff concert Friday night at the Circle. You know, get to see the lights on the tree, and then get to enjoy a concert. So there's nothing better. It's a great weekend overall. So come down, see what it's like. Downtown will be buzzing. It'll be exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be good. And so this is we've done this in Indianapolis for 12 years. And so, like you mentioned, no other city has played host to the Big 10 football championship. What have you learned throughout those years of hosting this big event?
You know, I think the thing that we've learned the most is that because fans come back, whether their team is here or not, that we have to continually figure out how do we make that fan experience great so that they continue to want to come back. I mean, we have Ohio State fans, we've got Michigan fans, we've got Michigan State fans, Iowa fans, Nebraska fans that their teams haven't been in a while, and they still come because they enjoy the experience that it is Indy. And so we've learned that we have to keep that going.
In your opinion, why is there no other place better than right here in Indy to host this event?
Well, obviously, I'm a little biased. I think Indy is the best host city in the world.
Yeah, we know that.
But you know what? We are in the heart of the Big 10 country. And even when you add those West Coast schools, we are still in the heart of the Big 10 country. So I think that, and then just Indy comes out. And this is a big deal. This whole city turns in to the Big 10 championship game, and I don't think you get that elsewhere.
Yeah, and I know that the league has made known that they're going to take a look at some other locations as well, possibly to move the Big 10 football championship around. Doesn't mean that it's going to be leaving the Circle City. Matter of fact, you got it back here next year, right, for 2024. But you hear the stories all the time from folks that come in. They say, look, Indy is perfect for this event because everything's downtown, and you know what you're doing. You've done this before.
Well, thank you. I mean, yes, and I think the Big 10, we hope that we get this interview that we've had for 13 years now. This will be our 13th, and we're hopeful that means that the Big 10 is going to see how great and how passionate our fans are and how much they love this event and how important it is to our city, and that we don't rest on our laurels and just put out the same thing every year. We change it up. We do something different. That kickoff concert on Friday night in the Circle is new. Brand new event.
Yeah, which is awesome. Yeah, I was going to say that. I know that was new there, too. You know, this is just one of many, a plethora of big events coming to the Circle City. We know this happens every year, but look at the upcoming schedule here, my man. I mean, look, we could just circle in on 2024. There's so many other events taking place that we didn't even have room to put on there, but you talk about major events coming to this town under your direction here and your team. How excited are you about these upcoming events?
Oh, my God. I mean, 24 is going to be a legendary year. I am so excited. Our team is pumped about what we're going to be able to do for the city and the community. I mean, you want to talk about two of the biggest events, NBA All-Star Weekend and the Olympic swimming trials. I mean, that any city would give to just have one of those. We got both. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be outstanding, and cannot wait. And you talk about the NBA All-Star Game. My goodness, that's going to be so much fun. Looking forward to that. We got a Pacers team that's rising to the top in the NBA, so that's going to be great as well. Before I let you get out of here, I know you don't do this all by yourself, but you got an unbelievable staff that works with you day in and day out. But also, how key are these volunteers, which separates Indy from a lot of these other cities wanting to say, hey, give us the big event? Well, you better have some volunteers that can go to work, right?
I mean, we like to call our volunteers professional volunteers because they come back year after year, and they are so passionate about making Indy shine. We can't do it without them, and we thank them. But they really are the ones in the front line that are making those fans feel welcome.
All right. Well, great seeing you as always,
Thanks,
my man.
Appreciate
it. All the
it.
best to you guys. And look forward. I think I'm hanging out with the commissioner tomorrow, doing an event with you guys. Tomorrow's going to be great with him. And then we get ready for the big game, Michigan, Iowa. Appreciate your time. Okay?
Love it. Appreciate
We're going to take a time out. One more thing for sure. The Michigan Wolverines fan base, they love to come to town. And they'll be well represented at Lucas Oil Stadium for the third year in a row. However, there's one Iowa Hawkeye that doesn't want his homecoming to be spoiled. Our Andrew Chernoff caught up with Iowa's leading tackler this week. That story is on the way. And a little bit later in the show, one former Indiana Hoosier will be making his first trip to the championship game and his first season with the Wolverines. Our Angel Morian goes one-on-one with A.J. Barner. That story is on the way as well.
Indiana loves its sports, and Wish TV Sports Locker brings you all the action.
Lots to break down with these Indiana Pacers.
We're wrapping up the week with the biggest interviews.
We had a lot of power last year, man.
The hottest highlights, and the news that sports fans want. Wish TV Sports Locker, presented by Old National Bank, Sundays at 10:30.
My late father-in-law lit up a room, but his vision dimmed with age. He had AMD. I didn't know it then, but it can progress to GA, an advanced form of the disease. His struggle with vision loss from AMD made me want to help you see warning signs of GA, like straight lines that seem wavy, blurry or missing visual spots that make it hard to see faces, like this one, or trouble with low light that makes driving at night a real challenge. If you've been diagnosed with AMD and notice vision changes, don't wait. GA is irreversible. It's important to catch it early. Talk to your eye doctor about GA and learn more at GAWon'tWait.com.
There's a reason big dental bills often come as a shock, because sometimes you don't realize what's not covered until you get the bill. That's why affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual is important. It can give you benefits that go beyond what you get from more limited coverage plans. Because no one likes a big dental bill, especially if you're retired or on a fixed income. For a free information kit, call or go online now. This isn't some discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance that helps cover over 350 procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures, at any dentist you want. Dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company helps cover preventive care, basic work, and major procedures, with no deductibles and no annual maximum. For your free information kit with all the details, call now or visit sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
1 second I'm on my bike, the next second I see this car coming at me.
I broke my left ankle in 3 places.
I decided to call Hensley.
I realized Hensley was impressive first time I spoke with my attorney.
They just kind of took that burden off my back.
It happens. Hire Hensley.
25 words or less. Weekdays at 2 on Wish TV.
Son of a Critch is now on Thursdays, and change is in the air.
Smells like puberty to me.
Son of a Critch.
Tonight at 8 on Wish TV.
Well, the Iowa Hawkeye defense has been stellar all season long, and the leader of that defense has been staying busy this week, preparing for the game and taking ticket requests. Our Andrew Chernoff explains why this weekend would be so special for Iowa's Jay Higgins.
Homecomings are always memorable, and this weekend, Iowa senior linebacker Jay Higgins gets to experience one.
Proud of my team for putting themselves in a position like this to play in such a big game, and can't wait to play in front of my family back in Indianapolis.
The Brebeuf graduate will play once again in his hometown of Indianapolis with a Big 10 championship on the line.
It'll be a great opportunity to play in front of my family. I think we got 40 people who already bought tickets, and probably another 20 more that are coming to the game. But it's just a great opportunity to play in my backyard.
He will have plenty of support inside Lucas Oil Stadium on Saturday. In fact, those numbers continue to grow. One of those supporters who will be cheering loudly for the Hawkeyes is his dad, Roy.
I'm just excited, man. I'm just one proud dad. I try not to overdo it but it's just in me. It's innately excitement and joy. It brings me joy to get to this point and to witness and watch my son.
Just how impressive was Jay Higgins here at Brebeuf? He still owns the school record for most tackles in a career, and he told me this week that he learned a lot by playing on this field.
I'd say what I learned at Brebeuf was really just how to communicate with people off the field. I feel like that helps me out in my leadership role here on the team. Just having that ability to be able to connect with everybody.
That skill has been on full display since Higgins leads the Big 10 this season with 141 tackles.
Yeah, it's just great to see someone who works so hard and has such a great attitude be rewarded in his play, and Jay's certainly a good example of that.
If Higgins plays like he has been, you never know. He may help his Hawkeyes hoist the trophy by night's end.
It'd be pretty big for the team, and just happy for everybody who's involved.
I will have to be restrained because I'm running on the field. I already got my soft shoes ready. It would just mean so much. It would bring everything to full circle.
It would truly be a storybook ending. Andrew Chernoff, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.
Thank you so much, Andrew. All right, it's time for our final break, but don't go anywhere because when we come back, we have a great story for you, IU fans. You might remember this guy, but he's wearing maize and blue now. Why tight end A.J. Barner is extra excited to return to the Hoosier State this weekend. That's when we come back.
With Nurtec ODT, I can treat a migraine when it strikes and prevent migraine attacks, all in one.
Don't take if allergic to Nurtec. Allergic reactions can occur, even days after using. Most common side effects were nausea, indigestion, and stomach pain.
Ask about Nurtec ODT.
Why do you come to work every day? We like helping people. Everybody likes that hero. I came, I saved the day. If we put the focus back on that kind of character and that kind of habit, everything else will fall in line.
Service you can rely on from a team you can trust. Mr. Plummer.
With FanDuel, every night is a watch party. New customers bet $5 to get $150 bonus bets if your team wins. Bet all the stars with all your friends and tell them that they can get paid instantly. Only on FanDuel. New customers bet $5, get $150 bonus bets if your team wins.
After an accident, some people don't realize that you may be owed money from more than one insurance company. There may be 2 or 3. Don't let the insurance companies hide from you. Ken Nunn will find you all the money you're legally owed.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN.
Hi, I'm Doug Teff, Vice President of Sales for Humana. Our Medicare Advantage plans are shaped by what matters most to our members. So we have a wide variety of plans to fit your budget and your needs. If you have both Medicare and Medicaid, you may be able to get extra benefits with a Humana Medicare Advantage dual eligible special needs plan. All of these plans include an allowance of $3,000 a year to help you pay for eligible groceries, rent, utilities, and more. And you'll get a prepaid card that's loaded monthly, and whatever you don't use will roll over each month. All plans also have dental coverage, which includes cleanings, exams, fillings, crowns, and dentures. Plus, if you receive extra help, you pay nothing on your covered prescriptions. So get in touch with Humana. Talk to a licensed local agent or go online. We'll help you find the plan that's right for you. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Only at Vanguard, you're more than just an investor, you're an owner. Our financial planning tools and advice can help you prepare for today's longer retirement.
Hi, Mom.
That's the value of ownership.
I'm Cody Adams. Join me weekdays at 4 on All Indiana right here on Wish TV.
We're back. Michigan will play for its third straight Big Ten championship Saturday, but it will be a first for tight end A.J. Barner. Indiana Hoosier fans will remember that name. His trip to Indianapolis will be a full circle moment for the former IU starter. Our Angela Morian has the story.
Play action. McCarthy out of the pocket. It's touchdown number 4, A.J. Barner.
Michigan tight end A.J. Barner is having the best season of his collegiate career. He's become one of the Wolverines' top pass catchers. 99 yards and a touchdown against Michigan State.
What a career night for A.J. Barner.
2 big catches against Ohio State.
A.J. Barner still on the move.
All helping Michigan stay undefeated and play for a Big Ten title.
I came here to do this, and it was definitely one of our goals. And obviously, there's a lot of challenges going throughout the season, but it's kind of like we expected to be here. So, it's been great.
This time last year, Barner's future was more uncertain. He entered the transfer portal after 3 years at Indiana, opting to stay in the Big Ten East and go to Ann Arbor.
Yeah, it was, kind of a tough decision for sure to leave Indiana, but at the end of the day, just being developed as a player, I knew I would have better opportunity here for the next level. And at the end of the day, when you win games, everyone has success.
He's elite in blocking, but he is also shown to be a tremendous go-to receiver and makes the tough catches, play demeanor that is, it speaks for itself, really. I mean, it's tough, it's physical, it's been a tremendous teammate in every way.
Last time Barner was in Lucas Oil Stadium, Big Ten Media Days last year, representing IU as one of the Hoosiers' captains. Some of his Hoosier teammates will be in the stands Saturday cheering him on. Barner's looking forward to his return to Indiana.
Indiana definitely, and specifically Bloomington and Indiana University will always have, a place in my heart. So I think it'll be, great to go back there.
It's also a chance to send a message to some doubters.
There's been some people from Indiana, and I still see it sometimes, that just kind of